Welcome to Phillip Highlights. I'm Tiffany and I'll be serving you the latest news of the week. Your news, our business. The US Federal Reserve announced a pause in US interest rate hikes in the FOMC's meeting last week, leaving rates at 5% to 5.25% after more than a year of consecutive rate increases. Even with the pause, Fed officials suggest further increases may come depending on how close the economy gets to their target of 2% inflation. Meanwhile, the European Central Bank raised its key deposit rate by a quarter point to 3.5%, the highest level in 22 years. The ECB President Christine Lagarde signaled that policymakers still have ground to cover and they would probably tighten borrowing costs again in July, unless there was a material change in the baseline outlook. Nevertheless, we are in the camp that think we are at the tail end of the interest rate hike cycle and the pause will come soon. Though we do not foresee interest rate to go lower significantly, there is only one direction, which is going south. People's Bank of China cut its benchmark interest rate on 20th June, the first easing in 10 months in a bid to counter the post-COVID growth slowdown in the economy. The one-year loan prime rate, which serves as a benchmark for corporate loans, was reduced from 3.65% to 3.55%. While the 5-year LPR, which is used to price mortgages, was cut from 4.3% to 4.2%. This will lower the cost of new loans as well as interest payments on existing loans and should offer some modest support to economic activity. Back home, Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim announced that the stamp duty rate for shares traded on Bursa Malaysia will be reduced from the current 0.15% to 0.1% of the contract value from July 2023 onwards, subject to a maximum cap of 1,000 ringgit per contract. It is expected to improve the market liquidity and attract more domestic and foreign funds into the Malaysian stock market. While this year is expected to be more favorable for investments than the previous year, it is important to stay watchful for any market volatility. PhillipCapital Malaysia provides a comprehensive list of products, including discretionary private managed accounts and unit trusts that are offered to retail investors, high net worth individuals, corporations, and institutions. Whether you want to DIY, seek for advice, or let the expertise fully handle your portfolio, our platform can cater to your needs and preferred way to achieve your financial goals. That's all for today. Stay tuned for the next Phillip Highlights. This update is brought to you by PhillipCapital, your partner in finance.